Sorry. Confused. See, I'm confused already. Ready to run. And there's the green light. They're underway in race number 2. And Used Tickets was away okay from out wide on the track. All Star Angus was up in the air when the starter said go. Centre of the line later is taking closer order to try and find the lead. But Maximizer, she wants to hunt up there, Maximizer, and try and keep it out, and does. So Maximizer, she rolls to the top here. Leads the way by about 3 parts. Second spot is later. And then came Used Tickets. And up on the inside of those runners is Out of the Fire. About 2 or 3 lengths away in the race then. As they run down the side as I Asked Nicely and saving ground Quillabumba and Caught Deep Cyclone Dream. Then Bacardi Hurricane, who's in the back half of the field with Quietly Spoken behind it. And about 5 or 6 away tailing out as All Star Angus. In that pattern, the field swing into the straight now. They work their way down towards the mile peg, and the leader is Maximizer by a length. Later was able to drop in and take the leader's trail, and that forces Cyclone Dream to race without cover. 3 pegs forth is Out of the Fire, and Used Tickets. One of the roughies gets a nice run in transit 1-1. I Asked Nicely is racing on its back, and back on the inside of the pair is Quillabumba. A length away then to Bacardi Hurricane, who now lets go around them 3 wide. 2 lengths off then came Quietly Spoken, and All Star Angus saves ground, goes up on the inside. In that order they work their way towards the 1200, 51 and 6 the lead time. Leader, Maximizer, with the favourite Bacardi Hurricane working around the outside to sit in the breeze. Later, third leader's back and Out of the Fire fourth. Cyclone Dream 1-1, followed by Used Tickets, Quillabumba, I Asked Nicely, All Star Angus, and a half away on the outside, whipping them in as Quietly Spoken. First quarter of the last mile was 32, and down the back straight, it's Maximizer the leader. Second, Bacardi Hurricane on the outside of Later. Back on the inside then, racing in fourth spot is Out of the Fire, Cyclone Dream, and Quillabumba's next. Used Tickets was being reined along there, and then All Star Angus, I Asked Nicely, and the stablemate of I Asked Nicely, Quietly Spoken, is still last of all. 29 for the second split, 61 the half. They've got 600 metres left to run, and Maximizer led the way by a length. Now getting out after it is Bacardi Hurricane. Later, and then came Cyclone Dream, and further back to Out of the Fire, Quillabumba gets away from the pegs when a few around it dropped off and comes up 3 deep and is putting itself into the call, and I Asked Nicely and All Star Angus head the remainder. Little Maximizer comes around the bend in front, 28.7 the quarter. Out after it is the favourite Bacardi Hurricane, then Later, and Quillabumba's trying to wind up, but Barnes says go. And Maximizer, she gets a length and a half clear, looks to have the favourite beaten. Here's Quillabumba letting down with a big burst, centre of the track out after the leader. It's Maximizer in front. Quillabumba's eating into the margin, finishing the better. Quillabumba hit the lead close to home, and Quillabumba will beat. In second, Posse Maximizer. Later third, Quietly Spoken 4, and Bacardi Hurricane 5th. In behind them is I Asked Nicely, Out of the Fire, Cyclone Dream, All Star Angus. And last in Used Tickets, 30.2 last quarter, 2 minutes the rate, and Quillabumba too good. Quillabumba wore down Maximizer. She led. She's a very